of Japan Journal, the #1 weekly online cybercast from Japan. We are here at the Pink Cow in Shibuya on the occasion of the 2008 Black History Month celebration in the company of the #1 celebrity basketball coach in Japan, Jellybean, Bryant in the house. You know, it's all good. We were trying to get him out, you know, but look at him now, you know. Black eyed peas, the whole thing. He's a happy camper. And the legendary Babe HANNA right here. Y'all don't understand. And I won't tell you the way we do it in Japan. So people of America, put the camera on me now. So people of America, you gotta change your ways. Listen to what the prophets say in your dying days. Economy going down, the government talking stuff. When will they learn that enough is enough? I'm your pal, man. I'm Jack behind the mic, moving, grooving, down the style, and stepping in the public my way through the video program. Give me the hat, because I'm about to fade us out of here. And I'm out. Tell your mama about Barack Obama.
Excuse me, all you people in the back. All you people in the back, I know you've been enjoying your meals and your drinks, but we're about to introduce our keynote speaker for the evening, and we would like to get the entire room's attention for the message this brother is about to bring forth.
I got it.
He's going to spit some knowledge, and we all need knowledge. This is a very good friend of mine. Been a friend of mine for as long as I've been in Japan. A very positive, exceptional entrepreneur, a good human being, as a matter of fact.
Isn't that special?
Hate to admit it. Anyway, this is Brother Mal Adams, who now resides in Kakegawa in Shizuoka Prefecture, but he used to live here in Tokyo and is a past president of JAFA, and he is, our honored speaker of the evening. So if I could have your undivided attention for Brother Malcolm Adams. Thank
you, Babe HANNA, for your kind remarks. That comes with no bonus or guarantee whatsoever. Give me a minute here. We'd like everyone to come in as close as possible, please. I'd like to impart some information to you. Okay, everybody, in the back, can you hear me okay? Can you hear me okay? Okay, I'm going to need your undivided attention for about, he's given me 15 minutes. And because Babe has a long hook that fits my neck, last time I spoke extemporaneously, it exceeded my time limit, and I've been urged not to do that today, so I have prepared comments and remarks so that I get everything in the time that I'm given. I'd just like to express my appreciation and gratitude and honor of being here today on this auspicious occasion, the Japan African American Friendship Association commemoration of African American History Month 2008, the theme of which is Carter G. Woodson and the Origins of Multiculturalism. Initially, for all of you young students, first of all, I'd like to extend my appreciation and thanks and congratulations to the JAFA Planning Committee and the representatives of Temple University. I see a lot of students here, so come closely, please. For those of you who have no knowledge or understanding of what this day is all about, or what this month is all about, let me spit a few ballistics to you regarding the history of why we are here today. Initially, I'd like to start out with some facts about African Americans. The topic and theme has been decided and determined by the association, which was started and created by Carter G. Woodson, and it is the theme of origins of multiculturalism. Can you hear me back there? Okay, let me have your attention now, because I'm only going to take about 10 minutes, if I may. Initially, a few facts about African Americans, since there are so many representatives of multiculturalism here today. It would be interesting to initially identify and describe what an African American actually is. An African American is generally defined as a person of African ancestry and American citizenship. Although the definition may also include non-citizen resident African Americans as well, the concept of race as used by the Census Bureau reflects self-identification by people according to the race or races with which they most closely identify. These categories are socio-political constructs and should not be interpreted as being scientific or anthropological in nature. Today, African American is the accepted term for most formal purposes, such as government and academic research, although the term is often shortened to black in common usage. For all you students at Temple University who may not be aware, a timeline of African American history, and there are many highlights of African American history. Here are just a few of the most notable, if I may have your attention. November 6, 1528, Estevanico spends several years exploring the southwestern United States with the Spaniards, an African. August 20th, 1619, 20 Africans arrived in Jamestown, Virginia, aboard a Dutch ship, the first blacks to be forcibly settled as slaves in the colonies. March 1770, Crispus Attucks, an escaped slave, was among the 5 victims in the Boston Massacre, and it is said that he was the first to have fallen. In April 19, 1770, free African Americans fight with the Minutemen in the initial skirmishes of the Revolutionary War at Lexington and Concord. December 31st, 1777, recruitment of blacks as soldiers. Some 5,000 would participate on the American side before the end of the Revolution. January 1st, 1863, the Emancipation Proclamation freed all slaves in states in rebellion against the United States. December 18, 1865, the 13th Amendment, outlawing slavery. September 9th, 1915, Carter G. Woodson, founder and father of Black history, founded the Association for the Study of Negro Life and History. May 17th, 1954, my lifetime and in the lifetime of many of my associates here, in Brown versus Board of Education of Topeka, Kansas, the Supreme Court completed overturning legal school segregation at all levels. December 1st, 1955, Rosa Parks refused to change seats in a Montgomery, Alabama bus. January 23rd, 1964, the 24th Amendment forbade the use of the poll tax to prevent voting. January 20th, 1986, the first national Martin Luther King Jr. holiday was celebrated. January 26, 2005, Condoleezza Rice becomes the Secretary of State. She is the first African American woman to hold the post, preceded a year or so before by Colin Powell as the first African American man to hold the same post. November 13, 2006, the ceremonial groundbreaking for the planned Martin Luther King Jr. National Memorial occurs. And on January 3rd, in 2008, Senator Barack Obama wins the first place in the Iowa caucus for Democratic presidential nominee, the first African-American presidential candidate to do so in the history of American politics.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, we're making history every day.
Every day.
In every way.
Every way.
So, in closing, if I may say, and while I'm on the subject of Senator Barack Obama, you see I'm wearing his badge here tonight from the brother from Manhattan that hooked me up. And given the black history that he's making every single day of this campaign, I thought it would be an appropriate ending to read a brief portion of his speech, which has already become historical in and of itself. And I quote, "When I hear that we'll never overcome the racial divide in our politics, I think about that Republican woman who used to work for Strom Thurmond, who's now devoted to educating inner city children and who went out onto the streets of South Carolina and knocked on doors for this campaign. Don't tell me we can't change. Yes, we can change. Yes, we can heal this nation. Yes, we can seize our future. And as we leave this state with a new wind at our backs and take this journey across the country we love with the message we've carried from the plains of Iowa to the hills of New Hampshire, from the Nevada desert to the South Carolina coast, the same message we had when we were up and when we were down, that out of many we are one, that while we breathe, we hope. And where we are met with cynicism and doubt, and those who tell us that we can't, we will respond with that timeless creed that sums up the spirit of a people in 3 simple words. Yes, we can. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It's an honor for me to be here. Brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, happy Black History Month to you all. And finally, let me end with somebody saying, "Run, tell your mama about Barack Obama." Thank you. Keep
Mandate my ass. Because it seems as though we've been convinced that 26% of the registered voters, not even 26% of the Americans, but 26% of the registered voters form a mandate or a landslide. So yeah, I remember in this year that we have now declared the year from children to Reagan. I know what I said about Reagan. Minute. Acting like an Hollywood. Acting like a liberal. Acting like General Franco. Acting like Governor of California. Then he acted like a Republican. Then he acted like somebody who's going to work for the president. And now we act like 26% of the registered voters is actually a mandate. We all act like this, I suppose. What has happened is that in the last 20 years, America has changed from a producer to all consumers know that
Barack Obama! Tell your mama! Barack Obama!
We used to be very inflexible like that, and now we are finding it difficult to understand. Natural resources.
Everybody, can you give a big hand for Mr. Mal Adams? Thank you very much.
We have bought the second world and put a burn down payment on the first one.
I want you all to run to your mama. About Barack Obama.
Been surprised by the world.
About that time, you know.
Yeah. Not go on the bomb. They don't know if they want to be diplomats or
before Barack,
the same policy. Nuclear
stuck in the house. That's right.
John Foster.
Ain't that time no more.
Yeah.
Ain't that time no more.
Spit on it.
The idea is
So what time is it?
they want to go back.
Obama time, y'all. It's time to make that change. Obama!
Make that change.
That's right, the president can change. Make that change. Back here.
Oh yeah. Van Hanna, y'all, a.k.a. Freaky. Come on.
Also, I'd like to get that. Come on, everybody, put your hands together. It's time. Hey! Time to make that change. That's right. Oh, yeah. What y'all know about this? Especially with big hands. King Tone. How many men? In the house. Is it loud enough for y'all out there? Y'all want to turn it up some more? Y'all turn it up a little more? Let's do this here. Yeah. I'm sitting down, but I'm still going to be a listen to it. Like this. Gonna try to make money move. Come on, y'all. Yeah. Time to make that change, y'all. Yes, we can. Time to make that change. Oh, yeah. Obama.